I kinked my neck. Kinked it while I was laying down. It was my own bad. I should not have had my neck in that angle for so long. And I went to move my neck, my head super fast from that angle, and I heard a crack. An immediate pain. So much pain. It is getting better. I don't know what I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, in the middle of the night, I thought that, what if I go to sleep and I wake up paralyzed? Like, that went through my head for a second. But I'm alive, everything's fine. I'm not paralyzed, and I'm very thankful to be able to move my body. So yeah, I started thinking positive again. Trying to think positive. So yeah, I'm gonna be the hunchback of Notre Dame. Dame. Yeah, so just get used to that being right there. There's a heater on my back with castor oil, also good for aches and pains, but depending on your ache and pain, it might need ice. Ice, heat, ice, and heat. Hot and icy cold. Let's go. But yeah, I am gonna put some ice on this too after this heating pack cools down. Castor oil sinks into the muscles and soothes. So that's why I recommend castor oil. You just should have some in the home. It's great. It's great for your body, your skin, topically. And if you want to shit yourself, you can drink it. Not a lot of it. You don't need a lot. Anyways, enough of the remedies for right now. I'm going to talk about mothers. We're going to talk about mothers. I don't know how your relationship with your mother is, but I felt it necessary to talk about mothers because I have one. I have one. And with some things I discuss in my videos and what I will allow the public to see, it could make people think that she wasn't a good mother. And I don't want to be dishonest with myself, but I definitely do not want to dishonor my mother, in which ways she was there for me, in which ways she was a mother. And I'm just going to say this. I don't want everyone knowing the details of my family life growing up. Where's my chapstick? I'm over it. My lips are chapped. Hold on. Sometimes I don't want to even try to get it on my lips. I just want to... Anyways, mothers. Some of us had good experiences, some of us had bad. It's like, it's a variety, but we've all had one. We all came from one, unless we were, you know, one of those test children that no one knew about, and who knows what the fuck has been done to you. And I'm so sorry. They've been creating kids underground. That's fucked up, and I really hope that explodes and the world. Well, this is what, with the stuff that they've been doing to kids that the public doesn't know about, I would want the end of the world. Please, to what they've been doing to those kids and what those kids' lives have experienced, I'd rather the world end. I really would. If someone's suffering to those extents on this planet Earth at this day and age, please, I'm ready for the apocalypse. Anyways, back to mothers, not the end of the world, mothers. My mother was a little girl one day, once upon a time. And she was brought up in a different time. A time of when they lined up kids in school and shot them with the booster shot. The time of where all adults were pretty much mean to kids because they weren't seen with as much rights, I guess. Like, they were just something you did. You had kids. So depending on how people raised them, varied. And I will just say they were not as advanced in emotional intelligence in my mom's age. So I could blame her all I want for the mistakes she's made and what she has or has not done in the partner that she has chose. Or had chose, excuse me. She has a good one now, I approve of him. But no, my personal biological father, that is something we're not getting into right now. And I don't know if we ever will. But he's not in my life, and nor will he ever be again. So, I love my mother. I've seen her grow and evolve herself throughout the years to be better, to make up for the mistakes. From being raised from a boomer mom, I never saw her cry. She had to be strong in ways she shouldn't have been. She had to play roles she never should have been doing alone. I guess I feel strongly about this one, because a mother wound is a harsh one too. And if you can't forgive your mother enough to let her into your life again, which I understand, honey, she hurt you. She broke you down. She took your confidence, what should be a mother's pride to do, to build up her daughter's confidence, but she stripped you of it. I am sorry. But I hope in some way you find the mother in you. And it's hard to mother yourself. But she's in there. And she can love you better. And you will find women in your life. I pray you find women in your life that accept you, that want to see you succeed and grow, that aren't only looking at your flaws or what you don't live up to in their eyes. So I guess this is like kind of a happy Mother's Day, an emotional one as a hunchback. This is what my channel is. If you're new here, welcome. I'm in a large variety of colors and emotions and ways I express myself, my life. But I hope to help people process whatever they need to, because we got rough days ahead of us and we need to have our heads in the game, honey. Okay, so let's go. Let's work on those mother issues. You gotta forgive where you can, because would you choose to have lived her life? I wouldn't choose to have lived my mother's life, even though she did grow up with an inheritance. Could she have done better? Especially with the partner she chose that was absolutely irresponsible of any type of, oh, well, we're not going there. That's what I said. Weaponized incompetence is all I'll say. Weaponized incompetence was her partner. And that's a very sad partner to live your life with. I wouldn't have wanted to be that heiress, because that heiress went through some shit. I'd rather have started as the roughin. And that's the life I have right now, the roughin. But I still have a mother, though I can't fully see her as a mother that most people can see their mothers. But I will honor her for evolving, changing, growing to be a better woman. That I will always respect. Not to say I fully forgive her for things that were allowed in the home, but I can't stop loving her. And there's a part of me that will never stop loving my dad. No matter how fucked up that may seem, if you knew the whole story. But I forgive him in ways too, but not to the point of ever wanting to see him again. That is a forgiveness he's not worthy of. And that is for me to judge. No one else, because I'm the one that have lived this life and have had the experiences I've had. So whatever your experience is with your father, I don't want to talk about it either. No one wants to talk about it, but we've been fucked over. We've been robbed in areas a child should never be robbed. It sucks, but we become placed and seated in this area that most people aren't. And it's very lonely, but we got it, girls. We got this, girls. Ladies, women, we got this. Forgive in what ways you can, and honor and respect yourself in the ways you can't. But become better. Become better for you and for the relationships of men and women around you. Don't let your mom and dad ruin the relationships you have currently because of things you can't let go. Your mother isn't in every woman, and your father isn't in every man. We need to heal. I love you.